We live? We good? Awesome. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% Chelsea and welcome to some breaking news. People saying it's not been broken on Sky Sports yet. Literally just been broken now. We've signed Gonzalo Higuain on loan from Juventus and yeah, it's a decent move. Yes, I'm wearing a Fiorentina shirt. I get that. I'm chilling. I'm back at home. I'm relaxing. I've got my trackies on. I was playing FIFA. It goes off. What's going on with that? Come on, lads. Could we broken it a bit earlier? That would have been nice. Before the 12 p.m. deadline would have been great. But yeah, look, Chelsea obviously now have a centre forward, or that's kind of the idea. That's the premise behind signing Gonzalo Higuain. Obviously, record goal scorer in the Serie A, 36 goals in one season. Yeah, he's also wearing the number 9 shirt, which is going to be interesting because obviously that's apparently a cursed shirt. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. I'm happy with it because he's got a proven track record scoring goals. He's done it in the Serie A. He's done it for Real Madrid as well. So all's good with that. For people wondering, he's solid. People saying I'm not happy. Of course I'm happy. Come on, let's not take the piss. But it's kind of a case of Tammy Abraham had the potential to be a good player as well. As some people putting forward all this type of stuff, blah blah blah. But obviously, we now have Gonzalo Higuain. I think it's 6-month loan to the end of the season, so that's a half decent job. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about it? Let's have a look. Get that shirt off, you traitor, lads. It's a Fiorentina shirt. Come on. Jesus, it's a nice shirt. It's my cousin's shirt, actually. He plays for Fiorentina, so he gave it to me. What we got? What do I think? I'm happy. It's kind of a case of, Chelsea are now. I think now the argument of Chelsea don't have a centre forward is redundant. We do. We don't in Europe. I think there's a rule because he's played in he's played in the Europa League, so no, we don't have a centre forward. So obviously we're going to have to see what happens with that. I think in the league it's a good option. Is it an option to buy? Well, let's have a look because I only just saw it, so I thought I'd go live straight away without the fact. It probably wasn't very helpful, and it's stupid to do that. A bit like saying I've just woken up. Let's do a video on a review of a game. But I mean, let's have a look. So Higuain, is it an option to buy? From what I believe, from obviously what the reports have been over the past few days, it's kind of a case of yes, it's an option to buy. It's a 6-month loan. Potential to move to extend as well that loan to 12 months. But let's have a look. My Sky Sports. I don't have Sky Sports. I'm a cheapskate. I can't find it for you. Here we go. Right. So on loan for the rest of the season. That's all they have. So that's obviously good. That's good. We'll see what happens with that. I think he's a solid player. I think he's a good option for us to have to come off to play. Well, if he's not starting, for example, come off the bench, can have an influence because Darren might still be using this false 9 system. But now, obviously, this is another Surrey player. It's another player we've got to see if they work. I think he will. I'm not convinced because he's not had the best of records in the Serie A this year. There's no doubting that is something which is kind of making me feel a bit nervous. But other than that, I think it's going to be interesting to see. I'm not going to get on the hype train, much like I did with Alvaro Morata. I've made that mistake once. I'm not going to do it again. What does everyone think? I feel like it's another old, experienced striker who will score us 13 goals in the season. But hey, it's not a lot better than Morata and Giroud, fingers crossed. I mean, if he scores 13 goals in the back end of the season in the Premier League, I'll be very happy with that. I think that's a very good return. That was not just an old player. If it was a whole season he scored 13 goals, again, that's another question, but who knows? He's going to flop now because we're number 9. Would you have preferred Callum Wilson? Not for 75 million quid. Not a chance. What else we got? Dog shit would rather have Tammy going back in the time under Sarri. He's not going to go back. Be realistic. He's playing well on loan. He's doing what he needs to do. I think he's solid. Timo Werner is available. No, he's not. He's stated that he's going to be staying. We need a goal scoring midfielder like Fekir and play RLC, not FIFA. Again, come on, lads. Get that shit off, you traitor. Come on, it's fucking Fiorentina, mate. Calm down. What else we got here? The deal is 6 months with the option to extend either loan, but him for 36 million, buy him for 36 million quid, or send him back. If we had the loan for the extend loan for a year, then the 36 million option is still 36 million quid. That's not too bad. I'd take that. I think that's something which is very good. Fatty will get us third place. Trust me. Hey, listen. Just because he's fat doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing. I speak from experience, mate. Seasoned goal scorer right here. I also think it was just because I was a lot bigger than all the other kids. So then they hit puberty. So that's kind of something which probably played a part. But excuse me, I've not been well either. What other comments we got? I'm not happy on Callum. We'll talk about that later. We need a card in the summer. Look, this is 6 months. It's only a 6 month loan. We can extend it if we want to. If he doesn't deliver, then that's it. It's a low risk. Irrespective if we get top four or not, I still think he's a half decent purchase. I think that he's definitely someone who has the capacity to score goals, and he's proven it. I understand why everyone's worried about that 30 plus barrier. And I mean, normally you can say these guys are athletes as a change. Higuain is an athlete, yes, but he does, as people are saying, he does carry a little bit of timber. I say this all with love. I'm not body shaming. I'm in no position to body shame a fat man, am I? Let's be brutally honest here. So it's kind of a case of we'll see what happens. It's low risk. If it doesn't work, he goes. But obviously, Tammy Abraham's going to be coming back. Hopefully, maybe don't bring him straight into the side. You can take the risk, but maybe put him in a Premier League club, which isn't at risk of going down if they're interested in taking him. What else we got? He can play in Europa League as he was on loan from Juve. Also, by the end of January, all teams have to submit a new team for the Europa League. Are you sure? I'm not sure about that because obviously Aubameyang played in the Champions League for Dortmund in the group stage and couldn't play in the Europa League last year because he played because he played in the European competition. It's a stupid rule, but I mean, if he's played in the Europa League, he's played in the Europa League. He can't play. What we got? Stop hating. He will be the next Costa. I'm not hating. I don't know. We'll see. Again, if he flops, what do we do? 6 month loan again. Like I've said, it's a very short term option. It's very low risk. It's no obligation. I think it's decent. Will he play tomorrow? No, unless he was secretly submitted by the 12 p.m. deadline today, then he won't be playing. But we'll see. I mean, we'll have a flick through because obviously this is just instantaneous announcement. If Higuain, or obviously if what we're talking about, Higuain has signed, and we've done a video today where we've kind of gone more in depth on it. So we're releasing that tomorrow, me and Lawrence. So we'll figure that out. Lawrence has already done it. What am I talking about? I've been in bed all day because I've been ill. God, lads, it's been a rough one. What's next? New rules for AFA mean that he can play in two different. I'm really not convinced. I'll have a look into it. But I've said, bring back Diego Costa. If he wasn't doing so shit, I probably would have thought about it. But he's not scoring goals. I don't know. Is that a Florentino Alonso jersey you're wearing? No, it's not actually. It's my cousin. My cousin's on the back of this one. Is Lawrence here with you? Lawrence is. So I'm back home, which is why, for example, when people are wondering why I said it would take an hour and a half to get from Arsenal to here, it's because I'm back where my family's from. Lawrence is currently in Wembley, so he's there chilling doing that. We need Paredes. Paredes or Barella is the next question. Neither, personally. I would just wait and let Mason Mount have the opportunity in the next year, but it's Chelsea. That's not going to happen. Apparently, Paredes is gone. That's that. My dog's here. He's going to give me 6 cents on what he thinks about Higuain, but no, he's not. He's going to go away. Okay, but yeah, I'm not sure. I personally think if I had an option between the two, I haven't seen enough of either, to be honest. I'd personally go for Paredes because what I've heard he's a bit of a destroyer, but at the same time he's got a dog shit attitude, and I don't know what his distribution's like. I've just heard he's a destroyer, and we don't need another one of them. We need a box to box or a playmaker, a deep line playmaker. Because let's be honest, we can't rely on on Jorginho because he's not useful. He's not as good for. Definitely, Lord Bentner is better than Fag. Jesus. Obviously, this does mean Alvaro Morata's gone on loan to Athletic Madrid. Best of luck to him. It's a shame it didn't work out, Chelsea, but as I often like to say at the minute, c'est la vie. It's life. Not everything works out. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with everything. But listen, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you very much for watching. Obviously, Jorginho, lads. I've had a mare here. Higuain has been announced wearing the number 9 shirt at Chelsea. 6-month loan, option to extend. Apparently, we will give you more information tomorrow as the story develops and everything else comes out. But listen, go enjoy the dodgy announcement video. Go and read the articles on Chelsea to get a little bit more insight as well. Obviously, everyone else can be talking about stuff as well. But yeah, also while we're here, obviously with what's happened with Cardiff and the Nantes player, I do want to say, hopefully they find him. Absolutely gutting to hear what's happened, but that's fingers crossed that they do find him and he's okay. But it does look less and less likely. But listen, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to Manchester Chelsea, all social media description: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Obviously, also make sure you watch Lawrence's preview of the game tomorrow and watch the opposition analysis where I rip a new one with Will Tottenham TV. Me and Lewis had a pretty good day there. But lads, listen, enjoy your evening. I want to go back to my career mode. I'm trying to start a new one, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Take care.